Hi, everyone. This is Mark Plunkett, the pastor of Heritage Presbyterian Church. This is another of our 2-minute Bible lessons. You know, with Christmas getting real close, good time to talk about those three men that showed up, those three mysterious visitors from the east who came looking for Jesus, walked into Jerusalem basically saying, "Where's the newborn king of the Jews?" These three men, well, at least we think they were three. In Matthew's gospel, it says, wise men came from the east. It doesn't say three of them. And that word wise men, they've also been called kings. And the Greek word that's used in the Bible is Magi, which means astrologers or early astronomers, men who studied the stars. Now, who were these guys? And even more important, how did they know that following this object that was moving in the sky was going to lead them to the newborn king of the Jews? They were probably from Babylon. Now, how would that story about the Messiah end up in Babylon? Well, if you remember, about 500 years before Jesus, the Babylonians swept into what was left of Israel and basically conquered and took all the people prisoner. So it's entirely possible that there were still some people living in Babylon who were believers, who were Jewish, who were some of those ancient Hebrews. And maybe their stories about the Messiah had trickled down through the ages, and these astrologers had heard about it. So they see this star, and somehow they just know to follow it. Whoever they were rich, they were important, they were powerful, and they had the means to be able to do this trip. And it must have been tough, going all the way from Babylon all the way to Israel, just following this thing in the sky that they could see. We don't know very much about them, but we do know that they followed that star, that they found Jesus and Mary and Joseph, that they knelt down and worshiped, that they left those three amazing gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And then they had a dream. They had a dream sent by God telling them, don't go home by way of Jerusalem. Don't go back and tell Herod. Go back another way. And they obeyed. Very important men who showed up just for a little while in the gospel, who had something to do with keeping Jesus safe when he was a baby. Think about it. Amen.